Warning, this video contains spoilers to the following Legend of Zelda games: Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, A Link Between Worlds, and Skyward Sword. Hey guys, Prof. Squeaky here with yet another video concerning potential changes to a veteran fighter. This time, King of Evil, the holder of the Triforce of Power, Ganondorf. In both Super Smash Bros. Melee and Brawl, Ganondorf was a semi-clone of Captain Falcon, being slower but more powerful than the famous F-Zero racer. But let's face it, over the many incarnations of The Legend of Zelda's Big Bad, there's plenty to choose from in order to give Ganondorf a unique moveset. The recent announcement of Ganondorf appearing as a playable character in Hyrule Warriors had really got me thinking about this. Looking at him in that game, Ganondorf shows off a brutal, unrivaled strength. Each heavy attack comes down mercilessly, and I think we need that sort of thing in Smash Bros. Although I think that Ganondorf will most likely join the battle sporting his Twilight Princess design, much like Princess Zelda, I think his moveset will draw inspiration from his other appearances. Or at least, my ideas do. I think Ganondorf has had 4 main fighting styles throughout the series, not including his beast forms. His spear, originally from A Link to the Past, sorcery in Ocarina of Time, a one-handed sword in Twilight Princess, and dual swords in both the Wind Waker and his new Hyrule Warriors appearance. To start off, let's look at some potential special moves. First, and possibly the most obvious, the Dead Man's Volley, most notably seen in Ocarina of Time. This attack is the source of Link and Ganondorf's infamous tennis games. In Smash Bros, it could be a slow-moving projectile that can be reflected, but not without recoil, just so it's a bit more risky to reflect. Of course, Ganondorf would be able to hit it back, possibly even with a flick of his cape, as he does in Ocarina of Time. As a powered-up version of this attack, Ganondorf could charge the attack to release multiple balls of energy, like his secondary attack in Ocarina of Time, or Phantom Ganon in the Wind Waker. This could have a stunning effect like Zero Suit Samus's taser. It could be fitting too, sort of like how in Ocarina of Time you don't know whether Ganondorf is going to use the Dead Man's Volley, or this very much not reflectable attack. For a new down special, Ganondorf's Ground Pound in Ocarina of Time. This attack would have Ganondorf strike the ground with his fist, releasing a shockwave. In Ocarina of Time, the attack is so powerful it can lift Link off of his feet, and can even destroy the floor tiles in the throne room. A similar ground pound is used in A Link to the Past that also destroys floor tiles. I imagine it would work like Bowser's Bowser Bomb, causing Ganondorf to rise when on the ground, and then straight down in midair. For a new side special, Ganondorf could pull out a spear like in A Link to the Past, and could spin it in place. To take it a step further, he could even throw it like Link throws his boomerang. It would be a sort of high-damage projectile that can trap opponents and push them along with a direct hit. To take it another step further, Ganondorf could throw it and then teleport to it at the other end like Yuga does in A Link Between Worlds. I don't think this attack would work in Smash Bros, but here it is anyway. During the final battle with Ganondorf in Twilight Princess, he and Link clash, and the player has to rapidly tap the button to win the exchange. Something similar to this could be like Marth's neutral special in Brawl, but if another player attacks Ganondorf while he unleashes it, they could clash and whoever taps faster overpowers the other. Although this would probably be pretty game-breaking and would ruin the pace of the match. Still, I like the idea of Ganondorf being able to overpower opponents no matter how hard they try to counter his attacks. The Dead Man's Volley would keep opponents distracted and trying to reflect them, while the spear would do additional damage to potentially trap opponents for Ganondorf to go in for the finish with a powerful smash attack. Looking at Ganondorf's standard attacks, I think a dual sword fighting style would make him the most unique from other fighters. However, I don't think this would leave him with only swords. In Twilight Princess, Ganondorf kicks when Link gets too close, much like his forward tilt in Brawl. In the Wind Waker, Ganondorf has multiple combo attacks that he uses against Link. Speaking of those combos, they could make good jabs for Ganondorf in Smash. Most notably, this one where he takes 2 wide sword swings and spins around with both blades, and another where he swings once, spins around, and then jumps and lands with a sort of scissor attack. In Twilight Princess, Ganondorf also has a combo where he hits with his shoulder and then a quick, wide sword spin. For Ganondorf's grab, just a minor detail, but it would be a cool reference if he grabbed opponents with an energy similar to the one he uses on Link in Ocarina of Time. It would be visually similar to Greninja's Whirlpool grab. As for his final smash, I think his final smash in Brawl is fine, but it might be cool if his final smash referenced Demise from Skyward Sword. Assuming he has one, Ganondorf could raise his sword, have it get struck by lightning, and unleash a Skyward Strike. Whatever his final smash is, I'd like him to hold out his fist to show the Triforce of Power before unleashing it. I think there's a lot of potential for Ganondorf, especially after how much they've buffed Bowser. Now, if they ended up replacing Ganondorf with another Zelda villain, I think I know how that would make him feel inside. Furious, outraged, sick with anger.